Okay, in the last video, we saw how to insert different elements to different data structures. And for example, in the case of tuples, it is not possible. And we also saw how to actually delete different elements wherever possible. So let's go to our friend Jupyter notebook and see all these concepts in a running form. So let's go. Okay, so for example, we have list. That's our list. Let's append an element to the list, or maybe more elements. That is L plus, let's say we can have another list, for example, or that's 6, then u. And these two lists will be appended, and the new list will be, as you can see, this. Similarly, we can append an item using append function. For example, 6.8. That will also be appended, and the list will contain these kind of values. So yeah, so both ways are fine. This plus can be used to append to lists, and this append function can be used to simply append a list with an element. Okay, great. Tuples, you cannot change a tuple. You cannot change a tuple, but what you can do is you can have two tuples. For example, T2 is a different tuple. Let's say A and B, and let's say you have 45. Let's say that's tuple 2. Then you can have a third tuple that is just the combination of tuple 1 and tuple 2. And in this case, you have tuple 3, which is this. Yeah, so tuple 1 and tuple 2 are combined together, but you cannot actually insert into the tuple is immutable. You cannot insert another element. You cannot delete the existing element. You cannot update any element, and so on. Similarly, S, the set, let's see the state of the set. That's the set.add function. You can add anything. Let's say 56, that is added there, and the new state of S is this. Or you can call the update function, update method, if you want to insert more elements. For example, if you have multiple elements to be inserted, 23 game, and let's say you wanted to insert an element that is already there. So for example, 1, then the duplicates will no longer be there, but the new elements will be inserted. Now let's see the state of D. The state of D is this. If you want to add another key value pair, you can add a key here. For example, a key might be new key, for example, new key, and the value might be for example, a new value. And now if you see D, the contents of the D has changed. Wow, that's simple. Yeah, great. Can you concatenate two dictionaries together using a plus operator? Is it possible? Is it possible to concatenate two dictionaries together? Let's say I have another dictionary T2. That is, let's say the key is Y and the value is YY. And then we have another key, let's say Z, and the value is, let's say 10. Can I concatenate D and D2 together? Can I just update my D and add these values, insert these values also there? Okay, I left you with this question. You try to answer this, and in the next video I will answer this question. But try to answer this question yourself. And one way to try that is just to go in Jupyter and just type and check whether plus is working or not, or maybe there is another method and stuff like so. Okay, great. Hope to see you. Oh, I have not used the del, delete, and all that stuff and so on. So this question is there. Let me use the removing the elements. So let's say L is this list. If I want to remove any element, let's say element number 3, if I want to remove element at index 3, which is this string name, I can use simply this delete. And the L is everything but without that element. Similarly, I can remove, if I want to remove any element from S, I can call the function remove. And whatever I want to remove, let's say I want to remove game, and the game will no longer be there. Great. If I want to remove some element from dictionary, again, let's say that's the view of dictionary, I can call D, and I can remove the element with key, let's say C. Whatever the element is with key C, delete that element, and the dictionary has this particular state with this item. This particular item is gone. Okay, great. I can do that. But DEL is not the only way of doing that. There are so many methods. I mean, a lot of methods to do that. But just to compare all these, I'm just giving you the most similarities and differences wherever available. Okay, great. So I have asked you a question in this particular video. we can catenate two dictionaries together, particularly with a plus operator? If yes, then we are done. If not, then are there other ways and stuff like so? That's a question. So hope to see you in the next video with more on these data structures.
So we were learning data structures, and this was a list that I made last time, and it had these elements. Hello, everybody, let's learn insertion, right? So your previous task was to save these elements as a list, tuple, set, and dictionary. Now, your next task is to delete the element hello in all the data structures. Again, as a list, tuple, set, and dictionary, you're supposed to learn deletion. So try this. It's not at all difficult, and we'll discuss the solution in the next video.